This video is about the power of thought, bringing things into your reality, such as a car, money, etc., by using the power of thought. This video is designed specifically for increasing the speed in which things will come into your reality. I'm going to start why most people on these things learn to visualize or meditate and see these things during their meditation to bring them into their existence. Of course, increasing the length of time in which you meditate or the amount of meditations you do per day to attract this into your reality will increase the speed at which you will receive the item. Second is emotions. The emotions you feel when you're visualizing and meditating on the particular item or thing that you desire will also increase it. The more you feel it, the more intense your feelings are, the more you can visualize yourself already having it. Will increase the speed at which you get the item. Okay. Most of the time, when you are in visualization, in a meditating state, and you are visualizing, it is helpful to roll your eyes upward. This accesses certain levels of what you do when you're pulling memory. This technique seems to help and is generally used for getting to a deeper state of brainwave. As you roll your eyes up, you enter the alpha state and on down to theta state, ideally, you know what I'm saying. But by simply moving your eyes up, rolling your eyes up, so you're looking more towards your third eye, you will gain a deeper trance most of the time. Okay. Now each of these items are items I suggest to increase your speed. Not all of them are necessary to increase the speed, but each one should aid significantly in the speed at which you get the item or thing you desire. Next, they have a brainwave generator, and they have ones called Mind Gear, different ones that basically use the frequency of brainwave entrainment or binary sound to alter your brainwave to a particular frequency or a particular state of brainwave. By generally speaking, most of them work by putting a frequency of, let's say, 100 cycles per second in one ear and 107 cycles per second in the other ear. They cancel each other out, and your brain only hears the 7 cycles a second that's different. Because of this, the right and left hemisphere have to work together. Now, I do plan to put a link on the place where I post this video to go to a place where you can download a brainwave generator for free and try it out. I do believe, because the brainwave generator helps you alter your brainwaves down to alpha or theta state easier, that they can greatly increase the time in which it takes to manifest something into your existence that you desire. Okay. Also, another thing, when you're going to sleep, if you think about what it is you desire when you go to sleep, it is when you're going to sleep, you are all generally going to alter down through the alpha and the theta range as you go to sleep. So if you can hold the image of what it is that you desire while you're going to sleep, and if you should wake up any time in night and go back to sleep, also hold that image. This works like the brainwave generator is catching you at deep brainwave states such as alpha and theta, where your brainwave is slowed down, and henceforth you get more results during these states. So, also, like I said, there are other techniques that also help. Hypnosis. A lot of people have not tried it and don't understand how it works. But hypnosis simply works by relaxing the body, and your brainwave can alter down to a fairly deep state using hypnosis. This can be done by simply recording the desires onto a cassette, MP3 player, computer, and playing them back. First getting the body to come to complete relaxation, relaxing the body complete, entering deep state which you normally may not remain conscious. Yet, because the stuff is playing back, your mind still accepts it and still takes the action that's necessary to bring those things into your existence. So your positive affirmations and your vibrational states that you want to maintain will still exist, even though you are not necessarily conscious of them. So the hypnosis can be a major tool in manifesting your desires. Now, obviously, most meditations work like self-hypnosis, in which you maintain consciousness the whole time. Often, though, when we do self-hypnosis or certain meditations, we do not reach the deep states that the deep brain levels that are required, the slower brain levels that are required to bring what you desire at a faster speed. Also, a lot of times when you are trying to manifest something, some people can get too carried away with it, doing it almost non-stop. There is a point in which you need to let it go. In a sense, if you turn it over to the universe, it's like saying, I've put this out there, now I'm going to wait and allow the universe to make it happen. This is sort of letting it go, letting it happen. This is necessary to have breaks in your, obviously, significant levels of meditation are great, but breaks, and during the breaks, you just leave it to the universe or God or however you want to look at it and say, it's in the universe's hands to bring this into my existence. Just letting it go. It's just all you have to do. After a meditation, you just let it go. Next. The next one is when you are creating a desire, maybe it's money, maybe it's a girlfriend, could be any one of a number of things. The more you can make this desire in line with what you feel your purpose in life is for. In other words, what you feel that God has for you in life. If you feel the desire is contrary to something that would be beneficial to you, it is going to be harder to manifest the desire. So, when you pick something, whether it be money or whatever it is, you should have a understanding that this is something that is beneficial. It is something that is going to ultimately help my life. That it is in line with the universe's or God's purpose for you in your life. Next, keep your vibrations high. What this means is that if you're down and depressed or something like that, and you're trying to initialize and attract something to you, you will have less results. The idea about keeping your vibration high is to stay happy, to think about. This can be done by simply thinking about things that make you happy instead of thinking about things that bring you down. Or so think about things that make you feel good, loving things, happy things. Keep your vibration high. The higher the vibration, the quicker you are going to get what it is you desire. Also, in this process, if you should have negative thoughts, we all do occasionally, be quick and replace the negative thoughts. Come up with a positive thought to replace it. It is good to come up with several positive thoughts to replace any negative thought that you may have. Keeping your mentality at a higher vibration and at a more positive framework. Also, I have found that blessing the food, the water, anything that you intake in your body, for an example, if you are about to drink a glass of water, you bless a glass of water, and let's say it's money that you're trying to attract to you. When you drink the glass of water, think that this water is blessed to attract money and wealth to me. Each thing that you can take in your body, bless it for the particular purpose of bringing about whatever it is that you desire. Next, you need to believe whatever it is that you desire is possible. For an example, if you desire to be able to fly without the use of an airplane or something, if you do not believe that it is possible to fly, all of your life you've never seen nobody fly without an airplane, henceforth you do not believe that it is possible to do this. It is very difficult for a person to manifest anything that they do not believe is possible to happen. So, when you are picking out something that you want to attract into your life, start with something you believe is possible. Sometimes, if it's money that you're attracting, start with something, a smaller amount maybe, because you can believe that you can attract $1,000 into your life, or you may not believe you can attract $100,000 into your life. Start with $1,000. After you have attracted the $1,000 into your life, then you can go to $10,000, and then to $100,000, then to $1 million. But start with something you believe you can do, or you can at least believe can happen to you. Because not only do you need to believe it's possible, but you need to believe it can happen to you. And that is a building of faith. And the best way to do this is to start with something small. Test it. Try it. And then move on to something big as your faith builds. I also recommend doing your meditations and your prayers outside. The advantage to this is there's less toxicities in the air on the outside, assuming that you do not live in a highly level of smog or something like that. The outside air has higher levels of oxygen. You're generally got trees or something around you that are more natural. These bring your vibration up, henceforth, overall, better for you. And should also help bring your stuff about in a faster, quicker way.